The first task is this, that we will take the square on both sides. So squaring on both sides. So once you will take the square on both sides, squaring will be done like 4a plus x minus a minus x whole square. It is very much similar sort of question. I have taken this question just with this point of view because it doesn't contain any uh, numeric on right hand side. It contains only an alphabet A, so normally it becomes sometimes difficult for the students. I have taken this question. So once you will take the square root, so it will be done like this one: 4a plus x plus a minus x minus 2 times a minus x 4a plus x. Simplifying the similar terms, x will be cancelled. 4a and a will become 5a. 5a minus 2 times. All these things will be within the under root sign, and this will be a. I have expanded this formula, or I have expanded with the help of the expansion of whole square formation. Whenever you expand the term, it will generate 3 terms: first, second, and 2 times first into second, as accordingly we have done yesterday. So this is the whole square expansion. It is the first term, it is the second term. So by expanding, it will give you the first term square, second term square minus 2 times first into second term. Now a and a, 4a will become 5a 2 times, and we have to get them multiplied inside the term. So it will become 4a square and ax minus 4ax and minus x square equals to a. Now shift a on other side, it will become minus 2 times. This whole term will be 4a square minus 3ax and minus x square. Both of these terms will be simplified or added together. So we have 5a on this side, shifted on the other side, it will become minus 4a. This is minus 2 times 4a square minus 3ax minus x square. It is like this one. Now you can see that once we will arrange the terms at this step, you can simply divide this minus 2 on other side. So once you will divide it on other side, it will be done like this one: minus 4a over minus 2, 4a square minus 3ax minus x square with a radical sign. After the cancellation, we have divided minus 2 on other side because this is cancelable, so you will get 2a. And don't forget that we have to find the value of x only. So x is within the radical sign. It is still in the radical sign. So how you can add up in this term? So squaring both sides will be 4a square minus 3ax minus x square, make its whole square. It will be 2a whole square. Now once you will take the whole square, it will become 4a square minus 3ax minus x square equals to 4a square. So 4a square, it will be on right hand side, and now you are in a position you can shift 4a on other side and you can directly cancel both of these terms. So you will get 3ax minus x square equals to 0. I have cancelled 4a square from both sides. So it will become minus 3ax and minus x square. Now take minus x common. It will become 3a minus x. We are factorizing it. Now you have gotten two values, so you will put it separately. Minus x equals to 0, 3a minus x equals to 0. So x will become 3a, it is one answer, and x equals to 0 is a second answer.
सर माइनस एक्स निकाल के 3a प्लस एक्स ही होना चाहिए.
Yes, 3a plus x should be 3a plus x. So answer will be minus 3a. Thank you. So answer should be minus 3a. Now you have gotten two values of x. Now you have to substitute it into the original statement for the verification or for the checking. Fine. So we will do the we can check for x equals to 0 right here, and the process will be that you will substitute x equals to 0 into the original equation. So original equation states like this one, where there is x, substitute 0, a minus 0, on right hand side this is a and a. So you will see that we have 4a, so under root will become 2 times under root a, because 4 square root, because 4 square root is 2, so it will become 2 times under root a, and minus a under root from here. Keep right hand side as it is. It is the original statement of the question. So if you take out 2 times under root a, subtract 1 time under root a, you will get 1 time under root a. So under root a will become under root a. So it is verified. So it will become x equal to 0 will become the real solution. So this is the first verification. Now we will go for the second verification. And for the second verification, we will substitute x equals to minus 3a into the original equation. This will be the second test for us. Yes. Yes, student, ask.
Sir, ये x is equal to minus.
Next part, we are going to test x equals to minus 3a into the original statement. So we will write the original statement again, and we will check it like for original statement is 4a minus x minus a minus x radical sign equals to a times under root x. This is a times under root x. So what will you do? That put x equals to minus 3a. So we will put x equals to minus 3a into the original equation. So we are testing it. This is 4a minus x. So once you will put minus 3a, it will become like this one. And under root a will be on left hand side. So you will see 4a and minus 3, it will become 7a under root minus, it will become 4a under root like this one, equals to under root a. So this is the simplification steps.
ऐसे 4a plus x.
If it is 4a plus, yes, there is plus sign. So if we will place it plus sign over there, it will become 4a minus a, and then it will be 1a. Right? So I will have to rewrite it. It will become under root a minus 4 times under root a will become actually 2 times under root a. And once the simplification on left hand side, you will get minus under root a, because it is 1 time under root a, it is minus 2 times under root a. So once you will do the subtraction, so 1 minus 2 will become minus 1 time under root a. On right hand side, this will be the same under root. And you can see that left hand side and right hand side both are not equal. So what we will do, that we will write only the one solution, that is x equals to 0. So we will write the solution set, that is 0, like this one, because only this answer verified x equals to 0. So this is the end of the question. So I told you
सर
yesterday. Yes.
सही अंडर रूट 7 का है सर
7 नहीं, this is not 7, it has been cancelled. 4a minus 3a will generate 1 under root a. It is not 7. I have cancelled it. It is not 7. It is only
सही है
under root a. It is only under root a. Yes, anyone else? Okay, we have tested the two values, and obviously that means that this value of x, these are extraneous root for this question. Extraneous roots are such roots or such values of x which do not satisfy the original equation. So because x equals to minus 3 is not satisfying the original statement, so it will become an extraneous root. Okay, we are moving to the next type of question. So I will first show you on in the textbook that which type of questions are there, and then we will take it for this next part. So let me share with you. This is a question. You can see that we have discussed question number 5 to 8. I solved question number 5 for you yesterday. Today I have solved question number 8 for you. Question number 6 and 7 are very much identical. 5, 6, 7, 8 are of one type of question. Now we are going to solve 9, 10 and 11. I have question number 9 and 11 right here. I will solve for you. And listen, this is we are starting another type of equations which are mentioned in the textbook. If you have the textbook with you, so look at the textbooks. I'm telling you the page number which contains, it is on page number 14, very much on the same page as on X, where it is exercise 1.4. On the top of the page number 14, you can see that I'm just going to write for you the type of the question we are going to discuss. That is about quadratic equations and the radical sign. Quadratic equation stands for such equations which contains such type of equations, which will contain a radical equation with the numbers x square plus px plus m plus x square plus px plus n equals to q, like this. So this type of equations we are going to discuss, and you can see that last question number 9, 10 and 11, they are similar to these type of equations. So what you have to do, that you will I am going to tell you the procedure for what the procedure will be done to solve these type of questions. So it is the third type or the last type of questions for this exercise. Now, how to start it? Just let me write one question. Let's take up question number 9 first, and then we will take up question number 11. So 9 question. We are running short of time. In next 2.5 minutes, the meeting will be over. So all of you will be reconnected. X square plus 3x plus 9 I've written question number 11 in fact. Okay. To rewrite it. Question number 9. X square plus x plus 1 minus x square plus x minus 1 equals to 1. Okay, it is a statement of the question. Now I'm going to share with you how to start its solution. Now the type of the identification that you have to notice is this, that first two terms will be identical in these type of equations. If you notice, according to the statement, first two terms in this signs will be, in this radical sign will be identical. So it is such a particular type of equation or question in which first two terms will be quadratic. First two terms will be identical. X square plus x square plus x, both are identical. And it is because it depends upon the type of the question, that equation will be quadratic, but first two terms will be identical in both of the radical signs. So what you have to do, that you have to rename it. X square plus x will be labeled as some other variable, for example z, and it will become z plus 1 under root minus z minus 1 under root. And once you will perform it, you will substitute it another variable x square plus x equal to z, t or y or any other variable. You will see that the question will be almost becomes in the similar way as we have done before. Like in first question, the 5 to 6 type question, shape of the question will be changed into that form. Now, first task is this, that you will find the value of z, the newly formed variable, and then you will find the value of x by back substituting the values. So we are going to finish the meeting. So in next 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I suggest that once it will be over, just simply reconnect or press the same link. You will be coming back. So we are going to solve it. Squaring on both sides. I'm just going to write it like this one. The whole expression will be squared on left hand side and on right hand side. It is equal to like this one. So we reconnect all of you so that we can concentrate more instead of that we should leave it in between.